Hello, I'm back again, and today I want to tell you all about my Moschino bucket bag. This bucket bag is from about 3.5 years ago. It's quite old now, but I wanted to show you it because they still do the bucket bags now and they're still great quality. They're basically the same quality. So even though mine is yellow with multicolored letters on, I think it's still really relevant. So let's go through the bag quickly. So on the it's really noisy, just so you know. So if you hear a lot of jangling in this video, it's these letters, because they are a little bit noisy, I can't deny. So on the front, it's all yellow. It's got the chain across the front, and it's a gold chain that's nice and thick, and it's secured with two little leather taggy things. Each letter is painted a different color. I have examined them for chip, and they're actually looking really good. On the base, it has gold feet, is that what they're called? And then on the back, it's literally just plain yellow. So just flat leather, and it is Napa leather, I think. And I'm like, it's Napa leather, I think. It's really lovely quality leather. It's super soft. And even though I've had this quite a few years and it's been in my wardrobe for a sweet time, and it's also moved house with me, I'm actually shocked at what good quality the leather is, and also how undamaged it is. I'm quite a mucky pup, and I would have thought that it was more damaged than it is, but actually there's like 2 tiny marks on it, and that's everything. And then on the inside, it's got yellow satin lining, which is actually probably the filthiest part of the bag. And then it's got one small pocket, which you can, I don't know, put your Oyster card in. And it says Moschino Milano on the inside, and then it's made in Italy, just so you know. It's really nice, thick quality leather. It's really nice gold chain. It's not tarnished. It's not gone silver or rubbed off or anything. It is leather across the top where you hold it. You can just about get it as a crossbody bag, or you can wear it over your shoulder. I generally just wear it over my shoulder, and also because of the lack of security, like it's got no pop and no zip, when I'm on the tube, I generally kind of put my hand over it, and because it's quite a small bag, if I put my hand here, like no pickpocketer is going to be able to get into that gap. So I feel quite secure. Yeah, I would say the downside is probably the lack of security, but just put your hand over it, it's not that bad. And also the noise, it's really noisy. I don't mind, but if you're walking into a really quiet cafe, you might feel a bit uncomfortable. In terms of weight, it is quite a heavy bag for its size because it's got quite a lot of chain, and also it's really thick, chunky chain. It's really lovely quality, but with that comes a little bit of weight. It's a heavy-ish bag for the size. But to be honest, because you can't fit that much inside, you don't have to worry too much about it weighing you down, because you'd have to put lead in it for it to be too heavy to carry. And also, the more you put in it, the more the weight of the items pulls the bag down. So can you see it's kind of a bit more drawstringy? I'm going to put my cup back in. I had a cup in it before. I don't know what I'll put in. I'm gonna just make this even noisier. When you don't have much in it, it's more of just a bucket bag, and then when you have a bit more in it, it kind of does close up a little bit, which is quite nice. Look, it's like the weirdest what's in my handbag you've ever seen. Like, what's in my handbag? A perfume, a fake flower, and a mug. That's basically everything. What I would say is I got mine at the very end of the sale, and I got it for a really incredible price. In fact, it was such a good price that I phoned my friend and I was like, they've got this Moschino bag and they've got 2 left. Do you want one? Because I'm gonna buy one. Do you want one as well? So she got one and I got one, and then we cleared Phoenix out of them. But we got it at the end of the sale, and I want to say it was about £250, so it was an incredible price. So I was super pleased. But I would say, I think the full price of it was about 700. So it's actually worth 700 if it's your dream bag. And also I would say if you do hang on in the Moschino sale, you might be able to get it for a better price. Obviously they don't do it in the yellow with the multicolored anymore. They do it in other colours and other prints as well. So yeah, that's everything. It's a really lovely bag. I don't think people talk about the Moschino quality as much as they should. And actually I think it's really great quality, and I think people are so focused on their designs that they're not talking about what great craftsmanship and ingredients and what great materials they use. That's everything. Thank you very much for watching. Bye! Bye!